So here begins the third attempt at an electric ration heater. So last time I used this filament wire and it worked okay. I didn't use enough filaments on this to input much heat, but it's occurred to me right after filming that last video, right before uploading, that I can use thermoelectric couplings or thermoelectric coolers as heat sources, and possibly they could even have some cooling effect if I reverse the power. Well, I happen to have a bunch that I purchased a while back for a little refrigeration project, and I think I can fit 8 on here easily. So, let's just tape them on there and see if I can heat up just enough water to make a pack of hot chocolate. Okay, so now I can connect this up to the power. It's going to be a lot of amps. I'm not sure if it shows up on the video, but it's 35C in this area. And this table, let's see what that is. That's 21C. Then these are about 20C. These are actually kind of chilly on the outside. So effectively, I think that is pretty much the perfect insulation of Peltier cooler. Well, I guess now we just have to test it. Now this is down to 13C. This actually is really cold. Wow. That's amazing. That's only at 6 volts too. I'm setting a timer for 10 minutes. So we can come back in 10 minutes and see how it does. So it's been 10 minutes and let's see about removing the lid. Oh, fuck. Interesting. That's not bad. The thermal camera is saying the water is at 30 degrees Celsius. And then these points right here are at about 18 or 19 degrees Celsius. I just looked it up and evidently water has a pretty high emissivity. That's pretty cool. I had no clue. I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes, so we will have put 30 minutes of heat into this. That's 5 times 6, so it's 32. So 30 minutes, that would be 16 watt-hours of power put into this. Might not be enough. I'll probably need to get a better power supply and run it at 12 volts sometime. Time's up, and it's been 30 minutes. Ooh, moisture in the top of the lid. That's a good sign. I could count that as just warm enough, but I would like to go further. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the power and I'll let that generate some, cool off a little bit. That is so cool. I'm pretty sure it should be hot enough to dissolve the hot chocolate mix. It definitely is not hot. It's about body temperature. But it feels a little bit warm whenever you drink it. It would be nice to be able to provide 12 volts instead of 6 volts to this, but, well, I can figure that out later. I am very happy with that, though. It's doing very well. Looks like these are not totally touching in this middle part. They need to be pushed in a bit, because this part is actually showing up as almost 60 degrees Celsius. In the middle is at 42 degrees Celsius, so it's kind of interesting. Let's try reversing the current. So now we should be freezing instead of cooking. I'm going to pour this out just to speed things up. Oh, that's a 90C. I'm gonna shut that down. Oh, interesting. So the temperature differential is actually inducing a voltage in this pack. Wow, 0.2 of an amp. It's actually a good amount. Well, I think this is a good direction to go in. I'm really excited about this. I'll probably have to do some other time to... well, I'll probably have to actually also add like a heat sink on the outside to be able to suck power, to suck heat out of it, to cool something. But it's most likely not going to cool something very much. But that's okay. My main goal is not to cool, my main goal is to heat. And I think these should do great for that. And they also inherently act as perfect insulation. So that's pretty cool. So, I'm going to have to work on making sure all of these connect up properly, because it looks like even though I have tape on them, these aren't fully pressed up against the sides, and so some of them are not transferring all of their energy. It may be worthwhile to permanently attach these to this and add like a heat sink compound on one side, on the inside. I'm not sure though. I'll also have to worry about insulation, but I think insulation can come someday later. Next, my goals will be to make sure that these are hooked on better, and to use more power, because this power supply can only, it tops out at 5 amps, and this is a lower voltage wiring. Although I could wire these, oh, yeah, I'll figure something out. I might just wire these 2 sets in series, so that I can run it at 24 volts, 5 amps, or something like that, whatever. Nice. I'm really excited for the future of this. So if I'm not mistaken, through this, which is basically 2 cups of water, I expended the energy of 2 18650s. Well, 2 nice 18650s. Actually, no, it's like 15 watt hours. I don't know. It doesn't have to be nice. So 1.5 nice ones, 2 mediocre ones, 2 normal ones. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya!